to use new vocabulary in my conversation. But
Mm.
what about situations demand, right? We have to do now, right?
Yeah. So let's ask our audience also if they are also feeling the same. Like I am saying, if I am wrong, if I am correct, so they should also suggest us what we should do. We should use our like we should use a lot of advanced words, or we should keep our conversation simple and beautiful. So they can also suggest in the comment box, so we can work upon those things.
Yeah, yeah, you're right, ma'am. If they would be passing their opinion, then we must work upon, right?
Yes.
And somewhere because we all are working for long time over this communication skill. So
Yeah.
it's, you can say, harvesting, you can say, like it is called hungerness.
Mm.
Internally we want to just grab some new vocab, right? Because while repeating the multiple time the same vocabulary in your conversation, it start bothering you internally. Like I'm doing the same activities very long time, so I
Mm.
have to have some changes in me, right?
Yes.
You change yourself while using new vocabulary in your conversation. It will make you literally feel, yeah, I'm going to change something in myself.
Right, right. Yeah. So, yeah, you were saying right. And hello, how are you?
Yes, I'm good, ma'am. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also good. Thank you so much for asking.
Okay, so we are meeting a very long time. So
Yes.
I would like to know a little bit about you, ma'am.
Okay. Sure. I would love to introduce myself on your channel. So, as you can see on the screen, my name is Priyanka. I am from Gurugram, Haryana. And if I talk about my education qualification, so I have done masters, qualified UGC NET exam. Now I'm preparing for an assistant professor job. Simultaneously, I run a YouTube channel where I'm uploading conversational videos, as you already know. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I love talking to people in English and reading books, spending time with nature, spending time with my family, friends. So yeah, that is more or less about me.
Wow, it was wonderful, ma'am, really. Okay, so I think you know already about me, ma'am, right?
Yes.
There's
Yeah.
no need to introduce myself.
Yes. And
Let's
your audience is also aware about you. So we can move further.
Yes. So, ma'am, do you have any topic, anything in your mind for discussion?
Actually, I don't have any topic. It is just a random call because I just get free time. So I thought let's have a call with him. We were planning to have a conversation, but because of my time, I went to my hometown. So that is why I was not able to have a call with you. So
Okay.
have any topic you can, if you have a we can discuss, otherwise we can talk randomly.
Okay, okay. Of course, I have one topic about awareness. Okay, ma'am. Why awareness is very important for each individual's life.
Mhm.
What's your opinion, ma'am, about awareness?
Okay, awareness about any particular topic, any particular thing, or news, like what is your main point
About
here?
about current situations.
Current situation, basically news and what is going on around us. Okay, so actually I am also that kind of person who is not really interested in news and all, because I feel they are serving a lot of negativity. So I don't watch news regularly, but sometime whenever I feel, yeah, there's something new, there's something big scene going on around us, so I usually go and watch some videos related to that particular thing only on YouTube, because nowadays I feel YouTube these kind of media, I don't feel they are seriously, they are putting a lot of effort. They are just creating a hype about any topic. They create a hype like that is, if the topic is small, they make it very big. So I don't feel I should go and watch on news channel. So I prefer YouTube. So there are few YouTubers. They're very nice people. I would love to share with you Deshbhakt and Dhruv Rathi. I watch him also. So I
Wow.
always follow those videos. And yeah, and if I you are talking about awareness, yes, we should be aware. Like now we are a content creator, and we should be aware about things what going on around us. So yeah, it is important. According to me, it is really important. We should spend at least 10 to 15 minutes every day to knowing things what is going around us. What is your point of view? What do you want to say?
Yeah, ma'am, you're right. Awareness is very imperative for each individual's life to survive because
Yes.
many time the government has been um, released lots of lot of term and condition and benefit for
Hmm.
helpless citizens who do not have the shelter of surviving, right? And
Hmm.
many more things, reasons behind this. So awareness, it's a way of knowing your rights and you can claim out, yeah, I'm the citizens of this place and I have to receive this benefit what I get through my government. And
Hmm.
many more things can be the possibility behind. So that's why. And of course, like we are a creator and many of them are educated any kinds of people like employee of any companies, right? So
Yes.
having knowledge, it's very good for their career,
Hmm.
right? To
So
take initiative steps.
do you follow any news channel on TV?
No, randomly I watch if the any kinds of rumors comes into my home screen, so I watch out.
Hmm, okay. I don't watch TV because I feel no, I have a smartphone so I can watch something on YouTube only, and I hardly get time for watching news and all. But yeah, some particular channel I follow for the awareness only.
Yeah, yeah. So that's why I think we have to watch, but genuine things, not distractive. Yeah, we are being infatuated by having the appearance of a very unpredictable surrounding us. Right. These are very imperative to survivors. Okay, in a well manner. Right.
Right.
That's why it is very prominent for each individual's life. Right,
Hmm.
ma'am.
And do you feel the news channels and newspapers are totally fill for the negative news? Do you feel the same? Like I feel, I don't watch or I don't read any newspaper in the morning itself. Whenever we read, we feel demotivated or we feel some negativity. Like there's so many people die, there were this happened, that happened, and we start our day like these type of problems. So I avoid reading newspaper.
Actually, I also feel, ma'am. That's why I'm also neglecting such a rumors to read out through the newspaper because it's supposed to be are you having the some appearance, some occasional, I mean accident. Okay, so it really impact overall your daily personalities. It's
Yes,
really profound over your mind, and if you never let you sleep in a well way that night, this is
right.
very destructive. You can say that's why I always stay away from these
Hmm.
kinds of newspapers. Okay,
Right.
yeah. So I know, but we have to cover out some kinds of news. That is very important for us to knowing, right?
Hmm. Yes. So I always start my day with positive affirmation. I don't read any kind of newspaper, any kind of news channel in the morning itself. Yes, if I feel sometimes, so I watch in the daytime, in the evening, but I usually avoid.
Okay, ma'am. So do you watch any podcast, any speech of English? These are things. Do you watch?
Yes, I consume a lot of content on YouTube. There is one particular channel I'm following her nowadays. The name of her channel is Sheen Gurib. She is very beautiful speaker. She invites so many good speaker on her channel. So I watch her videos. I note down few points also. So that is one particular channel I'm following, and sometimes I do shadowing. So
Wow.
I follow some American speakers specifically. I love the American accent. I don't feel a British accent interesting. So whenever I do shadowing, so I follow some American channels. And yes, some YouTubers I don't remember the name right now, but these two I'm following nowadays.
Okay, great. Good to hear, ma'am. Really. I also like to, listen American accent.
Yeah.
And I have been watching web series also, many web series you can say, in order to
Yes.
learn. Uh, so, ma'am, what do you do for learning vocabulary? Because vocabulary is the root of spoken English, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. So, may I know?
You want to know about my strategy, how I am learning new vocabulary? Actually, I don't believe in this. I feel if people are using advanced vocabulary and their audience are very beginner, they are Indian people, they don't know the advanced vocabularies. I feel if there is no use, but sometimes I use some new words in my conversation, but I always explain the meaning of word in the screen itself. And yes, I sometimes I use phrases, but I want to make my conversation simple and understandable. There's so many big youtubers, still they are using simple English. And I would love to share one name here. Sadhguru's video, I usually follow him. So he use simple English, very understandable English. So I also do the same. But yeah, vocabulary is important. We have to learn new words every day. I also do the same. So I read books every day. So with the help of reading, I can inculcate new words in my daily life. And whenever I found out new words, so I note down and I make few sentences using that word with the help of chat gpt, and try
Uh,
to use in my conversation. And yes, phrases, it is difficult for me to use. I can remember, I can learn, but when it comes to speaking in front of like people, so that time I am not able to use. Particularly I have to focus upon, yes, I have to use this phrase. So no, it never happened with me. I don't know how people do this. But whenever I read in books and in newspaper or any kind of yeah, magazine, so unconsciously I use. So this
mm,
is my. And yes, if anybody wants to learn new vocabulary, so they should also start reading, because in books the one particular word repeat so many times. So you can automatically learn new words every day with the help of reading, and make few sentences using it, start using in your conversation. So in this way you can learn.
yes, ma'am, you're right. Repetition, it's very imperative to learn, to remember.
Are also using so many new words. I am watching your channel sometimes whenever I get free time. So I watched your some of videos, and you are also using very unique word, new words while having conversation. So what is your mantra? What is your secret of using or
Yeah,
like these new words?
of course, ma'am. I would like to reveal out what I used to consider before. Because as we consider before, like vocabulary, it's a root of spoken English. If you
Yes.
really want to convey your message into the multiple situations, so it,
Hmm.
it is be the mandatory for you to convey your message according to the situation. And
Hmm.
such situations has a demanded to have the vocab what you going to utilize into your conversation in order to create an statement.
Hmm.
Right. If you not have vocabulary, then how will you convey your message? How will you construct any sentence? Right. So that's why it was very imperative for me to accumulate multiple vocabulary to deal with multiple situations.
Hmm. Okay, so
Right.
do you feel like overusing new words, new phrases is kind of boring thing, or people start becoming monotonous watching your videos because they feel we have to go again and again Google and we have to learn like he or she used this word. What does it mean? So don't you feel we should try to avoid this? We should use new words, but not overuse. Do you feel?
Yeah, you can say yeah, you are right, ma'am. For a while, I also feel very monotonous. You can say.
Yes, I can understand. Yeah, it is important, and it takes a lot of hard work. If we are learning, we are using in front of people, we are using it. So it takes a lot of time and effort. But if still people are using, so that is like very remarkable things. But somewhere I feel we should be little simple, clear. It is my personal opinion. I don't feel like
No,
people
you
should
are right.
for me, but
You're
I feel we should keep in our mind people are watching us, and some people are very beginner, some people are at intermediate level. So our speech should be clear and simple. Yes, we should use new words. It would be helpful for them, but overuse, think we should avoid.
of course. I also always avoid.
And I was asking about overused. Yeah, we should change. Sometimes we need to change simple words to different word. There's so many ways to say one sentence in a different way, so we can use that way. Yeah. So my point is that overused. Everything, whatever we are doing, if we use something over, so it become a little difficult.
Yes, you're right. I'm also agree. I always resonate myself with your opinions. You're right. And ma'am,
Okay.
like a little bit, I'm curious. Like nowadays, ma'am, what do you do for learning the right usage of preposition, conjunction? Because this is also important, right? As we all know. So,
Yeah.
may I know about your opinions, ma'am?
Okay, so for preposition, there are few exercises I have done in last year. So I found when we do few exercises related to preposition, so we become good at this because there is no other way. We are listening to so many podcasters, so many YouTubers, but somewhere we feel preposition is a very big topic. There's so many things. So if we do few exercises related to this, so automatically our brain start thinking according to that particulars, like where we have to use in, into, at, on. So there are few things like we have to remember, and we are good to go. So I think for preposition we should do practice, like with the help of exercise or practice we can master on it.
Yes, you're right. Of course, ma'am. I late time also took some kinds of content over the YouTube, and I got to know, yeah, this way I can. But it is very difficult to keep on remembering that kinds of concept for long.
Yes.
That's
So my personal experience, whenever I started teaching some students, so I feel when I teach somebody, so that thing make me good. Any topic, if I taught some students prepositions, so after teaching them, I feel I'm very comfortable on this topic. So if people who are watching this video, they also want to master over this preposition and conjunction, so they can think like they are teaching somebody. Start preparing like that, like they are going to teach someone. Automatically they will learn. If in their family any kids is there, so they can teach preposition. In this way, they can help that kid and they can help themselves. So this way is also very unique if they want to master any English grammar topic. So I always follow this. I sometimes I do some Zoom call if I feel I'm lacking in tenses. So I prepare 2, 3 slides, and I provide free sessions to the audience, and they join whatever I know. I start teaching, and after teaching them I feel motivated. Yes, I did that, and now I am okay, because in session people are going to ask you question and you have to prepare those questions, and next time you are okay with that particular topic, and with those questions, you know, like which type of questions audience can ask.
yeah, you're right. We have to prepare self.
Mm.
That's a way, that's a way. So many, so many, teacher, have been teaching for long time because they just want to have the clarity in a
Right,
aspect of any kinds of topics, right? So this is a better way of knowing in a deep
right,
about any kinds of topics details. If you teach somebody, that is mean you are going to have the better clarity about that. This is
right.
the best professions, and that's why I indulge myself into this profession. To be teacher, it's a really uh, great for me.
So you started teaching.
Of course, I'm a teacher. I have been teaching for 2 years as a primary teacher, you can say,
You are teaching offline.
offline.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
You are teaching offline, as I remember.
Yeah, you're right.
So, what about online?
Nowadays I'm not teaching online because of having very less time.
Hmm.
But let's see at future.
Okay, so what about your YouTube channel? How is it going?
Actually, I have been crossed 1 year. So whatever the worst time I had been prepared, made out, it is start decreasing. And you know very well the term and conditions. We
Hmm.
have gotten only 36 five days, right?
Hmm.
Period of time you have to complete all the criteria. That is a mandatory for to be as a partner of YouTube. So I
Yeah.
was able to fulfill these kinds of criteria. So now every single day it has been decreasing, and there is no any other way of stopping it.
No, there is no other way. You have to upload conversation, and you have to upload content every day, and it is difficult now because we have to complete that 4,000 hours in a week, in a year. Otherwise, it start decreasing. But you cannot stop yourself. You are learning, and one day your any video will get a lot of views, and automatically your time will increase. There is no other way. We cannot stop it now because we
Yes,
are reached that level where there is no way to go back.
of course. And having sessions with the people, it's become the cause of having a lot of pleasure internally of mine. Okay, that's why I do not want to stop this. Whether
Hmm.
I'm going to succeed or not, it doesn't matter for me. But I want to keep a stay for a long time.
Right, right. That is true.
Yes, and I'm really glad because of my channel, you can say, still I'm continue, right?
Hmm.
Otherwise, I left many time ago because I couldn't had any reasons, right?
Yeah,
So
now you have a large audience and they are waiting for your videos. So you have to keep yourself motivated, then only you can motivate them.
yeah, every single day I have little excitement. Today I will connect with any kinds of expert and tutors. So I will talk with them because
Hmm.
this is the aim of many learners, like, right? To be connect with these people. And nowadays we are getting chance to connect with them. So it is a quite fortunate we have to feel, right?
Hmm. Right.
So that's why, and I saw your many videos. Okay, and you really connected with really great personalities. Amazing.